Action. I'm Lewis Hamilton. Hi, I'm Raquelita, and this is Toonie Nails, the channel where I... Oh no! Continue. The channel where I paint nails in cartoony ways because I like it. I'm gonna graduate as a nail technician next week, so I'm really excited to be starting out this channel alongside my new nail career. So you can watch me grow. You can expect a lot of nail designs in the future. I don't really want to call it tutorials because I'm still a beginner nail tech, but you know, at least it's tutorials on how to paint. I'm experienced with that.
Constructive criticism.
My cheeks hurt from smiling. No! Let's get started. For Halloween, my boyfriend and I decided to dress up as our favorite Formula One drivers, and I picked Lewis Hamilton. So my first nail here is going to be white, because I'm going to make a checkered flag on it, because that's the flag they wave every time the winner crosses the line during a race. And I made mine purple, because that's Lewis's color. The second nail is going to be black, that's my index finger, because I'm going to turn it into the Mercedes-Benz logo. That's the team Lewis Hamilton races for. There's different teams that race with each other, like one of them is Red Bull, the other one is Aston Martin, and all those other big kind of brands that form teams in order to race each other. I don't know if you've watched Formula One, but it's like really fun. Like I'm really happy to have like a sport that I can actually be a fan of. Being a fan of something is extremely rewarding, and you know, every couple weeks or every week almost, now with the pandemic, they have a new race. So it's like really exciting on Sundays where I can just sit down with my boyfriend and we can cheer on our favorite driver or team. You can see on that finger I'm painting right now, it's like lifting. So, but we're just going to cover it up because it's okay. These nails are going to be ombre purple. I love painting ombre so much. You're going to see in a second why it's so fun. I even have a specific ombre brush that helps me get the effect I like. Here it is. See, it's like has those like little hairs at the top that are kind of loose. I'm just cleaning it with some alcohol to make it nice and fluffy so I can get that effect I need. I guess the key to... I said this wasn't a tutorial, but I don't know what else I'm supposed to talk about. The key to a good ombre, in my case, first of all, is that the base is kind of rough. I really buffed those gel nails, so like all the little grooves the paint can kind of get into and really like dissolve into the background. That's what I'm doing with the brush, basically, is dissolving that color into the color underneath. And if I go too far up a nail, I can just swipe it with my finger and just keep dabbing and dabbing and dabbing. It's so fun, and it works a lot better than if the nail underneath is really smooth. Okay, you see that cotton pad? I'm trying to clean my brush off of it. Don't do that. That is not a lint-free cotton wipe thing. I'm getting hairs all over my nails. It's really annoying. Like in between the videos, I had to basically wipe them off with alcohol every single time. But I bought a huge box of cotton swipes that now I just have to use. So I don't know what else I'm gonna do with them besides use them to put tonic water on my face. We're gonna do a second layer for the ombre because it's gonna give it a more vibrant look. I don't really want to show you guys what the type of I guess brands I'm using, like gels and whatever, because for example, this purple one is just one I got at my local nail supply store that was like, I don't know, $3, like gel for $3. That's amazing. 3 Canadian dollars. So I just took advantage of the deal. I don't particularly think it's that great of a polish, but it is what it is, and I just gotta work with what I got while I'm, you know, in the hustle stages of my career. Over here, we're gonna put some purple down on my little paint palette. which is like, I think it used to be a candle holder I got from like a thrift store, but it works just fine to be a painting palette. And we're gonna start our checkered flag. Purple, purple checkered flag. Here I'm getting my nice mermaid brush ready. It's like the finest brush I have. I don't know where I got it. It was it was a gift, which I'm really grateful for. And I'm gonna start those lines to make my checkered pattern. And doing the checkered pattern is actually very, very relaxing. I mean, I find painting and drawing relaxing in general. I don't know if others can agree with me about this. If you have like OCD and you're trying to get every single line straight, yes, it is frustrating and not relaxing at all. But for me, it was fun. I don't really care about all those little mistakes. And either way, we're going to paint over them. I just want to make a grid so that I know where to paint the squares, basically, once I fill them in. Like those little, like, non-imperfections, I suppose, they just get painted over, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so nice to watch. I'm actually just gonna let you guys watch here, because even I'm mesmerized by the process. Okay, now we're gonna fill them in with my nice fluffy brush. That's much thicker than the one I was using before, just to make the grid line. Yeah, there's not much to it, just fill it in. Basic, kindergarten rules, don't go over the lines. And whenever I was like doodling, because I was doodling in school constantly, I would try to make like a checkered pattern. I would always screw up and paint the wrong square. Like, you know how it's supposed to be like color white, like I would always do like color white, white, color, and then it would just like ruin the entire pattern. So I would avoid doodling checkers, because I'm trying to pay attention in biology. I just shook my hand there because it's getting really, like, I guess, tough from flexing it all the time to get it in that position for painting. First of all, props to me, because painting under a camera is actually really, really hard. But actually, all the nail artists I follow that make YouTube videos say the same thing. So I understand people. But yeah, making checkered can be frustrating. See? Furs everywhere, cotton everywhere, hair everywhere. I need to get better at cleaning up my station as I work. My nail teacher always tells me that, like, clean up the dust before you get to the polish part. There's probably still sparkles on there from, like, when I did my other hand. I don't know if you can see on my right hand, I didn't do extensions. I can't really do extensions with my left hand yet. I'm right-handed. But one day. So I just made them short with some hard gel and sparkles. And because I suck at cleaning, apparently there's still sparkles on the table. They're going to be all over my hand. If you look at my fingers on my left hand there, you can see some sparkles in hair. Yeah, I really need to get better at that. So here I am finishing up the checkered pattern using my fine brush to, like, this is when you do really fix all those little tiny mistakes that are going to bug you. Even then, it's not perfect. I know that. And, in the future, I hope that I can make perfect checker patterns. Until then, this is what we're working with. I'm happy with it. So, top coat it. Woohoo! There's my checkered flag. Oh, it looks like I left some purple there on my cuticle area. I think while I'm working... Anyway, I'll tell you later, because this is pretty cool. You see, that's the lid to my acrylic brush. Now, I was trying to be, like, a bit creative here. See, there I am cleaning my nail from all the fur. It's not really fur, but whatever, little hairs. Anyway, I'm going to use the lid protector to my acrylic brush for making the circle. I'm going to dip it in some white there. And I thought this was ingenious. I thought that was so creative. Look at me go. It kind of gives like a stampy texture that I might use for the future. Like if you want to paint bubbles, I think I could use that. But I think it's just to give me the shape I wanted. I wasn't really trusting myself to freehand a perfect circle. Because those are really hard. Freehanding the perfect anything is really hard, so. And this will do for now. Look at that. Nice circle. And guess what that's gonna be? I think I told you already. Yeah, I think I did. It's the Mercedes logo! This is such a slick, like, nail. Like, let's say I did a set where it was just, like, all black, and then one of them was like this. Like, it would be so bougie. If I ever get a Mercedes-Benz, that is the set I'm gonna do. Except much, much longer and with much more gold, probably, because I'll be rich at this point if I can afford a Mercedes-Benz. I don't know. Do you have to be rich to afford? Probably. It's the car they talk about in rap songs all the time. That was my happy hand dance. I finished the Mercedes logo. Now we're gonna... Oh, this is the nightmare of my dreams. I don't know if that made sense. This is a nightmare, painting these fours. Like, I'm still not very good at doing really fine details. Or, to my standard, at least. Because I'm used to painting on paper, and on nails, it's a whole another story. But these fours were so hard. Like, they're supposed to be like goopy kind of fours. And 44 is Lewis Hamilton's race number, or I guess driver number. So that's why it's going on my nail. Another fun fact about Formula One. If you're trying to impress somebody who likes Formula One and you don't know stuff, you can just watch this video and be like, oh yeah, did you know Lewis Hamilton's 44, right? I know stuff. And then they'll be like, oh my god, you watch Formula One? That's so cute. And then they'll want to date you. Or if that's what you're going for. Anyway, there I go with my tiny details. Sometimes people ask me, like my immediate peers that see me, that know me in real life, because YouTube's not real life. No, that know me, like, from school and stuff, and they're, oh, how do you draw that? How do you paint such small things? I'm like, I don't know, honestly. It just happens. It's just kind of, I guess, a mixture of hand control and God miracles. Oh, see, I don't know if you could see in the bottom there, my hand had sparkles on it, because I'm a misty girl. Now I'm going to outline it with black to give it some dimension. That sounds so professional. Artists are always saying that, like, oh, to give it some dimension. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. And really fun. I enjoyed this part more than I did, like, freehanding the fours. Because I don't have to think too much about where the lines are going to be. I just have to follow what I already have there. And that's really fun. Kind of like tracing, you know. You don't have to think as hard as if you're just drawing something from your head. So, look at that. Nice. Oh, I love it. I love outlining. I'm going to do more outlining stuff in the future for sure. That line thickness. What do they call it in school? Like, I went to art school and they were like line weight? Yeah. Like the different line weights to, like, if you're doing a piece of art that's, you know, like, yeah, like manga, I guess, like, uses a lot of black lines. You really want to watch out for the different thicknesses in the lines and specific areas to give it dimension. And there we go. I'm happy with my fours. I'm gonna add top coat. Oh, top coat makes everything better. Look at that. It's kind of yummy to look at. And sometimes I think of nails as delicious. I just want to eat them. They look like candy. So glossy. I need a top coat for, like, my face. Yep. Finish that nail off. Woohoo, 44 done. Okay. This is the face. The Lewis Hamilton face, which I sketched out ahead of time. It's over in the episode intro. It says episode 1, a Hamilton Christmas. A Hamilton Halloween. Why did I say Christmas? I guess it's because I'm recording this after Halloween and, like, everything is now Christmas themed in the world, like in the stores and all that, And I went shopping the other day, and I love shopping. And I don't know, I'm like, I can't wait for Christmas to be over now. I know that's like, I don't know, like I'm stabbing myself in the back by saying that, but it's just like, it's so overwhelming to go shopping when it's Christmas. It's just like everything's in your face. I like to go just like to relax and have some fun, be at the mall, have some smoothies, look at earrings I'm not gonna buy because I already have way too many. Because I thought I had an earring problem, but actually I don't. Because I think people with earring problems actually can't stop buying earrings. But back to the video. I'm playing with the lighting there because I started filming at around, like, I don't know, 3 maybe? No, like 4. And in Canada, it's getting dark nowadays, earlier. So my nice window lighting was, leaving me. So I had my dear Bobby he's my production assistant, also a boyfriend. I had him to hold the light there for me with the flash on his phone. I have a lamp now, so maybe, like, hopefully next week it won't be so sketch, like sketchy lighting or incredibly contrasting. See, you can really see the sparkles on my hands now. Oh, Hamilton, let's fix those eyebrows. Eyebrows on fleek or nothing. Yeah, Bobby's hands definitely got tired helping me with the lighting here. Yeah, what do you guys think of this line work? It's that, I don't know if you do it too, like, if you have any tips, or maybe you don't. Maybe I'm doing a great job. I know I'm gonna get better in the future, but so far it is really hard still transitioning from pen and paper to nails and gel. But I don't think I'm doing too bad. Again, this is not the Hamilton I was expecting to draw, like in the sketch at the intro. So that was pretty disappointed with that, but not really at the same time, just because it's a pretty big challenge for myself to draw so small to begin with. So I'm pretty happy. Now I'm gonna paint his skin. Lewis is a nice brownie skin color. So I'm gonna use my Le Mini Macaron nail gel polish in salted caramel. See, I am giving you the brands and stuff. I guess because I do like this brand. Le Mini Macaron doesn't really like market for professionals. I guess they market for more like at home clients. Like that's their target audience, people who want to do their nails at home. Which, I mean, as a nail technician, I don't know if you could hear my phone. Rude. I'm busy. Oh my gosh. There. Okay. I turned off my phone, or not turned it off. Put it on silent. Yeah. So about Le Mini Macaron. Yeah, as a nail technician, I know they market to people who want to do their nails at home, and I don't. It's not that I don't agree with it. Obviously, if you want to do your nails at home, I love doing my own nails, so I totally understand. But for the ones who don't, obviously, I'm here for you. So, yeah, I like the brand just because it's vegan and really cute. Like, every single one of their polishes you can get with their little lamp. They come with like a little LED lamp in the shape of a macaron. Super, super cute. And they're cruelty free, which is very important to me in the future when buying more products. Obviously, the ones I have now just came with my school kit, so, thank you, but maybe get better brand. That's another thing. I have to find out what brands work for me, right? I do want cruelty-free brands, but I have to see how they work and what's their longevity. I don't know how to say that word. But, like, I want to try out as much as possible to see what products last better and everything like that. I know I'm going to try Kiara Sky. They advertise themselves as cruelty-free, and Madame Glam from New York. I do know that Madame Glam brand, and their stuff smells like candy. Their nail polishes. It's like their gels. It's so nice. And I've never tried Kiara Sky, but surprise for the future. Look at his tiny Mercedes hat. I can't believe I painted that. It's so small. Wow. And that's his little collar for his racing suit. Wow, I know Bobby was really impressed with these nails, and I was really happy with them too, actually. And now I'm adding some highlight to the eye, which I don't like. I'm gonna get rid of it. It's too shiny. Yeah, now I'm finishing up all the little details on his Mercedes hat. I love cute stuff. I think you're gonna get that. You're gonna get to know me a little more throughout our time together, and I love anything cute. Like kawaii. I think what inspired me to start painting when I was younger. Also, that's supposed to be his his piercing, his nose piercing. It's a bit big. So I'm gonna use a dotting tool that's gonna give me a more controlled dot. I think what got me drawing when I was little was watching anime and reading children's books because I was a child. I still read children's books, but anyway, I just love the illustrations. And when I was watching anime, I just loved all the characters with big shiny eyes and the magical girls and stuff like that. I'm just refining the details here on the eyebrows. Like I said, eyebrows on fleek or nothing. But I think I was going to mention that I put top coat on the eyes to make them kind of 3D above like everything else. Oh, there it is, slow motion. My sweet, sweet Lewis. So yeah, as I was saying, like I was really inspired by anime and cartoons, so that's why I've been drawing cartoons since I can remember. Right? Oh my god. I remember being in like grade 3, definitely drawing all the time, and my mom put me in art classes, which I was like naturally inclined towards. So I've been painting forever. I love it so much. Now, here I'm gonna do the Union Jack on my ring finger. You can see Lewis's face. He's kind of glaring at the flag. I meant to have him glare at Max Verstappen, his like direct rival that was supposed to go on the other nail, but I didn't really have like a light skin color to paint him, and I didn't have the blue and orange I wanted for his uniform. So I was like, okay, well, I don't really want to draw Verstappen if I don't really have the colors. So I'm just gonna do something else, and I chose the Union Jack because that's where Hamilton is from. He's British. And I like that. I was gonna do the background black, but I don't know, but I was like, no, maybe this will work. And it turned out so awesome, like the Union Jack with like a ombre background in the back. I didn't even think of that. I was just kind of doing it. And because I was like, oh, well, purple is kind of blue, so sorry, Scotland. I don't mean to not represent you in the Union Jack, but this looks pretty dope. I think in the future I'm gonna definitely do a set where it's just ombre Union Jack, but like all the way. I remember when I was like, I don't know, like 15 or something, the Union Jack was really like a fashion statement. Like it still is, but it was like really popular, and it was in all those American Eagle like t-shirts and sweatshirts and all that, and I loved it. I was like so obsessed with that. No, I was 15. Yeah, because I was in grade 10 at the time. That was 2012 or something like that. Yeah, I remember being obsessed with this. And to this day, I love painting the Union Jack. It's so fun. It's because it's like geometric. And painting geometric things can be quite relaxing. Like those, those like, I guess, coloring books for adults. They always have geometric shapes. Because having things in unison, I guess, symmetry. Symmetry is God. So that's what makes this so fun to draw, I guess. And it's actually very confusing. If you look at the flag, the real flag, it's like the crossing, not the up and down, but the X shaped lines are like thinner, and they're supposed to like be at the bottom of the you'll see. I guess it's not as simple as drawing the middle cross, because that one's just like, you know, straight mac in the middle. But these red ones are supposed to be like on either side of the white, like something like that. I don't know. Look at the Union Jack and see for yourself. I made a little mistake there, but I'm gonna fix it later, don't worry. So there go my skinny lines, my skinny X lines. Nice transition. There I am, just fixing the mistakes. But see, they're like skinnier than the middle ones. But anyway, that's looking really nice. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do Union Jack nails in the future. Just a final touch. There we go. The finished product. These are so cute. They went fantastically with my costume. It was definitely a challenge, but I'm really happy with the result. Lewis! That was my Halloween set for this year. I hope you liked the video. I will be posting videos every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Next week idea, I'm not sure about yet, but I will be posting on Instagram to try to get some ideas from you guys or from my friends to see what I'm gonna do. I kind of want to do fairies because I love fairies, but we'll see. I'm not sure yet. Let me know. My Instagram is down below and my channel information, I guess. Actually, I don't know. What's down below? I have no idea. I've never made a YouTube... I have made YouTube videos. They're pretty cringy. I was like 14. Anyway. I don't know how it works. Just... It'll be in there. In the information down below, I guess.
Toonie Nail Designs.
I'll see you next week. And don't forget to use cuticle oil.